Hello everyone and welcome back to Factorio. I am SeiferKatt and today, well, we're just going to get stuff done and see what we can do, really. I'd love to get these modules continuing. Yes, thank you. Getting these modules continuing would be an excellent place to start. So, that's where I would start if I didn't remember there was something else I had to fix first. There is a problem with crushed limestone drops, which is up there. It's actually not far from where I am, I think. Yeah. Up there is a minor problem that we just got to fix real quick. We're going to need some deciders, though. And some red wires. Of which there are a couple of. There we go, that should fix it. Okay, so the limestone doesn't actually ever notice stop here, which is not great. I'm not a big fan of that situation. Wait, really? Oh, because it's looking for the wrong thing. Aha! It's looking for regular limestone, but it's emboxed. And we can probably even take that down to 500. So that should mean that is all good to go. And they can probably dump somewhere else. Okay, good. Let's get back to work. Probably some other changes I need to make that I've completely forgotten about, but I'll remember them as we continue. Lubricant is still a problem, but that's okay. Lubricant will sort itself out. I have faith. Productivity efficiency. Productivity, do I need those anywhere? Yeah, it seems out like I do need those. Okay. Well, let's put those on a train as well, I suppose. Good old Factorio. Gotta put everything on a train. I never want to do this type of build again. That's alright. I tend to be about this far into every Factorio run where I decide that I've made such a critical mistake, but there's no real way of going back on it now. Which is, you know, that's called learning, I suppose. You know, if you don't get this far in a Factorio run and realize you've made some critical mistake you just can't go back on, what are you even doing? Are you even playing Factorio? Come on, get real. What do you think you are, some sort of genius? Get out of here with that genius BS. Alright. Just getting really mad for no real reason there. Productivity 1, okay. Prod... Let's go prod 1. I'll know what I mean. No, you just restart. You got the early game down to a T. Well, Dark Rail, that seems like one possibility. Not the worst possibility. I guess you do. If you get the early game done, I mean, then, you know, who's going to tell you you're wrong? No one, because you're perfect. How it goes, right? I'm going to say yes. Okay. Next, we need to probably... What? A lemon meringue Oreo flavor. I didn't know I needed Oreo facts today, but I'm glad you're here for them. I definitely didn't know I needed that, but hey, wham, there we go. Turns out I desperately did need that. And I don't know what's on the site. I assume this is an efficiency module. It's a Factorio. Gosh darn it. Okay, well played, well played. So dumb. Actually, we need efficiency module 3s first, don't we? What are these? These are efficiency module 1s. Hello, Dave. How you doing? Do I need module 1s anymore? I think I did, up until the point that I didn't. Wait, you make module 2s, right? You're not late today. Hey, everyone's here. Whole gang's here. Hello, whole gang. Okay, so these are efficiency 2s. But by that logic, we actually don't need this now. But we do need the efficiency 2s now-ish. Good news and bad news. Are these actually going anywhere? I don't actually have any idea what's going on in this factory anymore. Implying that I ever did. Aha. The lies I tell myself. Yeah, Wes got banned at some point. He'll probably be back soon. He mentioned that he was back, recently, so he'll be back. Probably today even, I reckon. I think so. Started Autonauts, it gets complex quick. Yeah, it does, right? I think one of the best things I did was to start grouping the little robots together and having, like, like to have no problems with trains doing one job and just having a million trains. I think in Autonauts, if I was to play that again, I would just have a lot of robots just doing one thing. And yeah, Autonauts does get complex pretty quick. How you doing, J-Mort? How are you doing? What are we missing? We are missing transformers, yes. Processors, yes. Sensors, yes. Power switches, yes. Batteries? Hang on. You have batteries. That's what we're missing. Okay. I was like, batteries? Yes. I'm like, hang on, they can't all be yes. There's got to be something that's a very clear no here. Gimli is officially pissed off. Oh no, Gimli. Where's Gimli gonna hide now? The real question we've got to ask ourselves: what's Gimli gonna do in this uncertain time? Okay. I would like to find a 3-lane thing for medium. 3-lane thing for medium. Yep. I like that you had to announce it. Like, you had no choice in the matter. Like, if I don't announce it, Gimli will know. The cat's already suffered enough today. Been using his cat tree cubby. Okay, well, sounds like he's not doing. It sounds like he's recovering, so that's good. Efficiency 3s. Now, efficiency 3s are kind of dumb because I don't want them, but we still got to do them. Well, a cat tree sounds like the perfect way for a cat to do that. Yeah, Gimli's absolutely a cat. And not a somewhat sullen dwarf. Sometimes I can understand how you make a mistake on that. They're both very fluffy. Okay. I think that's probably good. I mean, it's as good as it's going to get for the moment anyway. The main problem we're going to have is the lubricant. Until we get lubricant sorted, we don't have really enough wires. Why did you get rid of his couch? It's actually a valid question, Gimli. What happened to your couch? We're going to use one of the soul burn methods here. Moving in a few months, trying to reduce clutter. That makes sense. The couch is absolutely clutter. The ultimate clutter, if you will. Okay. I need yield 2s and productivity 1s. The good news is productivity 1s are at ITR. And yield 2s, these are yield 2s, right? Yes. Yield 2s are right. Yeah. We do that. And we are sorted. That'll make yield 3s, which is going to be pretty crazy, those existing. But I'm certainly not going to complain about such a madness event. Nor should I. Okay, so I mean, that's pretty good actually, just even having these, and then we just yield module 3. It's going to take a while for them to actually build. More the point is it'll be ready to build when it gets around to it. The only thing I think I want to do is... Well, you know what I didn't check real quick? Are these needed for anything? They absolutely are. Alright. So we're going to need to put this on a train as well. That's fair. How'd you get the couch? How'd the couch move if you couldn't fit it in your car? These are the questions that Gimli must know. Ah. Oh. Gimli's like, my couch! My couch! Why, Dave? What have I done this time? I've done many things, but specifically this time. Okay. Alright, so that gets quite a bit of module work done. But quite frankly, until I get lubricants sorted out, nothing's really going to happen. It's nice to play around with this stuff, though. So here's the plan. First off, we're going to put this here. Why? Well, might as well put it down somewhere, right? Need to crap box? I think we need to crap box. It's been a while since we've crap boxed. Yeah, it reduces the amount of crap. Always nice. 6, I don't really care about that. 2 green belts. I mean, honestly, who cares about 2 green belts? That's not enough. I don't do anything with 2 green belts. Pathetic. If I have to tell the truth, and I will always tell the truth. So really, we just need to speed up red wires, and for that we just need to have a look at lubricant. That rock has almost been destroyed by me running into it repeatedly. Nice. So are you moving far, Dave, or are you just sort of moving a little bit? I might do half of that question. No, I'll do the whole question. It'll be more fun that way. I would never lie. I'm a very honorable kitty cat. An honorable kitty cat never lies, except for when it does, because it's totally got to lie. Our cats are. Alright, what I'm going to do is grab as many yield modules as I can. I'm going to box them for the moment. I'll unbox them when I need them. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's probably fine. We should probably drop off some of this crap that we're carrying around, like some of this rock crap. You know what? You're actually not too far from the truth on that one. So, you know, it's like... have to sell the house. Oh, yeah. Fair enough. Selling a house seems, a lot of work. I've never had to sell a house, only buy a house, and even that was a lot of work. Anytime I'd lie to be snack related. I mean, yeah, certainly, like, you know, if you're eating something that's not very good, and it's like, I would say, you know what, I'm not hungry anymore, like, or rather, I'm full, but I'm actually not full, I just don't want to say the food's crap. You know, you say that at a friend's house, like, yeah, it's not great. I mean, yeah, oh, just, I had a big lunch, and I'm just kind of full. Dessert stomach is different from normal stomach. That is true. Ice cream stomach also different from dessert stomach. Some people say ice cream and dessert is the same thing. I say nay, good sir. Ice cream and dessert are two different meals. Ice cream is a very important meal, and you can't skip it. Never skip ice cream. Ice cream is the most important meal of the day. I don't need to tell you on that, you all know. So obvious. Okay, what can I do to make more lubricant? Because this is a little bit silly. But what I could do, for one, is... what does it matter? If I increase productivity on this one, it's like, oh no, it won't use 2. Not like a big amount. I could try and expand this production. That would probably help a little bit. Ace modules, I liked that. That was a good idea. What if I, as a little example of what could be done, what if I came over here and just sort of found a space? Are they over here? Yeah. I don't know if I've got the foundries for this. Oh, they're mirrored foundries. Ugh. How do I make a mirrored foundry? Wait, what? Wait. The chemical plants. Okay, that does make more sense. How do I make a mirrored chemical plant? It is with the pipe 2s. I've done these before. Yeah, what we do is we do this. And that will give us a bunch of pipe 2s. See, there you go, and then you can mirror them. Clever. Okay. Then we just got to connect everything up via pipes and we'll be good. And I think we're going to need to do well. Okay, that's a good start. Then we need to... Oh wait, what? So it's not complete bullshit? That's terrifying. I wasn't equipped for actual science today. I was just here for complete bullshit. It's not what I signed up for, damn it. Okay. The Twitter drama's been hilarious. Oh, with like the names. Debacle? I was trying to think of what to call it, but debacle is the only correct word there. Absolute debacle. Maybe even a should. I don't know. I was going to try and make up something, but a boondoggle. Do we like a boondoggle? I think it seems like a boondoggle. Okay, we also need to get hydrochloric acid out of the way. A boondoggle is an excellent description. Excellent. How close am I getting to nuclear power? I think I have the technology for it, but to actually make it is interesting. I do have the technology for it, but I need to get these large furnace 2s, and that will take some time. I mean, I just like the fact that it's like, hey, there's a reason this verification thing is actually important the way that it currently is. And it's like, no, 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 it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'll just do it this way. It's like, okay, cool. By the way, Nintendo just said XYZ. It's like, yeah, that's probably a reason why it was done that way. Can't remember what exactly Nintendo said, which well, they didn't, of course, say. But it was pretty funny. And now we just need to get the methanol, and we are Gucci. Which is a thing that the kids say these days, I believe. I'm pretty sure the kids still say Gucci instead of the word good. Oh, you know he's not. There's no freaking way he's still around. You know he was one of the first to go. I would just bet. Okay, so that should provide more lubricant. Maybe. It wouldn't be that surprising, would it? Uh... Hmm. Now I'm a little bit worried about the supply of this. Hang on a second. I mean, free speech is absolutely great until someone talks shit about you, right? That's how it goes. Everyone loves free speech until someone talks shit about you and you can't do anything about it. And then it's like, well, hang on, I'm not so okay about this whole free speech thing anymore. It's like, yeah, of course not, because it's freedom of speech. You're allowed to say whatever the hell you want. Yeah, but freedom of speech would mean that you can't say shit about me. Like, well, bad news for you, kiddo. I mean, it's actually not a bad plan when you put it that way. You put it that way, it's kind of a genius plan, in fact. You don't even need to be successful. That's the best part about it. Like, you don't even need to make money. You just need to exist. Oh yeah, this is gonna kill my power if it wasn't dead already. It's fine. I can always make more power. That should result in more silicon ingots. I didn't see how Tumblr reacted to it. No, I didn't see anything. I haven't really been looking at anything Tumblr's been doing. I don't really look at Tumblr, to be honest. Nothing against them. I'm sure they're doing fine over there, but... you twit face. I mean... Thankfully, they're all separate companies for the moment, I suppose. Oh, Tumblr's still around. It just lost a lot of its user base. That's called a severe not quite understanding why people are on your platform. Yeah, it's still around. It just isn't as monumental as it used to be. Okay, so we've got, yeah, lubricants coming through quite nicely, in fact, right now. It's so good. Oh, really? I didn't know Apple was the problem. I thought the problem was the credit cards. That's what I read. Whether I'm right or not, who knows, but I read it was a credit card issue. Yeah, never shill for a millionaire. Like, they wouldn't shill for you. Company or millionaire, don't shill for, like, that sort of thing. They don't give a shit. Uh... Well, okay, yeah, sure. I said millionaire more. I mean, I don't really care. Money is money, right? Whatever. What's going on here? Oh, not enough water. Uh, well, you go to work, time for my present. Okay. Sure. I'm intrigued. And scared. Oh yeah. I mean, I don't know why. Apple is trying to be a family-friendly company for some reason. I mean, are they? I don't know. Okay, so lubricant is coming through nicely with doubling it. Of course, doubling it may never be enough, but we've got... You know, after the lubricant piles up, it should be all good. Oh, Elbate, thank you so much. Thank you for the 5 gift subs. And may I say, meow meow meow, meow meow. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Okay. I really do need to have a sound effect for that. Meow, meow. I don't know. Maybe I'll just meow awkwardly into the microphone. Like I just did. I suppose I did just awkwardly meow into the microphone. I could do it again. Alright. Okay. Next thing to fix. First I'll find my car. Ah, I lost my car again. No, I know where it is. Hey, don't you worry about it. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support. I really honestly do. You know, when I say this, I'm like, it's probably one of those targeted ads, but man, there's like a whole bunch of targeted ads for this game that is just like... I'm like, is this porn? This is probably porn, right? This is definitely porn. And I'm just like, why do I get this targeted ad constantly? And it's probably like, well, see, you see, it's all going off what you look at. And I'm like, well, this is why you don't bring it up. But I wish it would stop. There's a time and a place, websites. There's a time and a place. Probably why you do delete the cookies. You know, that's the time where I'm like, well, you know what, I'm not okay with this one. Usually I'm fine with the fact that it's like advertising the things I care about, but probably not stuff that's not safe for work. Yeah, that's not going to work for you? Okay. They don't know how to attract you then. They've got no they're all out of ideas. Does the half-naked woman not work for you? Well, I've got no ideas how to attract you anymore. That's all they had, Dave. If anything drives you away, hell, if anything drives me away, I'm like, yeah, I can't play this on the train. Jeez. I mean, yeah, of course. I don't know why I said jeez. I mean, that makes perfect sense. Nothing's protected. No, hang on. Protected against First Amendment, except for the fact that nothing's protected under the First Amendment for me. I'm not American. Like, American laws do not apply to me. You know, aside from the ones that we have in common, you know. I'm pretty sure New Zealand has some laws in common with America. Did specify. Well, okay, yes, that's true. But still, my point remains. Stop it. Does the Ukrainian war technically count as the American war? I would have no idea. Probably not. Because America is sneaky about how they use words. Illegal numbers, exactly. Alright, you take care. See you soon. I mean, I don't think America has legally been at war for a very long time, right? You've seen many 60 plus zooming right on the Instagram models? I mean, sure, that's why you have a separate Instagram account, though. Right, Mojo? Right? Ah, thank you for giving the shout out to Mojo there, Veldek. Where am I going with my life? That's right, I wanted graphite. There's a few things I want to do. Not even a proxy war. Well, it's kind of a proxy. Oh, no, because they're not actually bringing in American soldiers. Then it would be absolute proxy war. Proxenating. I would like to get more Foundry 2s, but I don't know where they are. But now what I would really like to do is get graphite. So I'm just going to drive backwards and forwards a little bit just to alarm and confuse my factory. You must always confuse your factory before you try and do something. If your factory is not confused, then it's going to get shit done, and you don't want that. Okay. Let's get rails. Okay, and then let's just grab this whole shebang. Shebang. Okay, shebang has been grabbed. Graphite B drop. Enable train limit, I would suppose. Do we need to power it? I think we need to power it. It does make sense. Gotta gyrate it. And it's gotta be a everything. Okay. That should work. So one of the problems we're having is we're not making something because lack of graphite. What are we not making? Something. I said that. I don't know, Steve. It sounds like you don't know what you're talking about. Yes. When do we ever know what I'm talking about, though? That's how they get you. Okay. Now, I know we're having a shortage of graphite somewhere. I feel like it was here. Excuse me. But what we might be better off doing is rather than putting it in there, we'd be better off to just chuck it into where it should be going into. Don't take any shortcuts, do it properly. Thank you. It's weird building backwards. I hate it. Okay, where's the graphite? Over there. Okay, we're almost there. And now we'll build forwards. Because forwards is a way that makes sense. Alright, I'm not looking up hexadecimal today. I don't want to know what that says. I think I need to. Dave, if you've stolen country secrets, I may have to, like, do some actions. Okay, well, that didn't mean a damn thing. Unless we get rid of the spaces. No, it didn't make a damn thing. Okay. Google it. Okay. Huh. Okay. Did you sharing that? Am I gonna get in trouble? Please do not share illegal numbers. Please only share legal numbers. Numbers must be 18 or over, please. That is a legal number. That's number wang. Illegal colors? Oh, there is no illegal color. Oh, wait, except that Vanta Black, I suppose. I guess Vanta Black is an illegal color. Right? That's how it works. I'm looking for Foundry 2 so I can beat up some stuff. There it is. Oh, I already had them. Well, shoot. I love it when the bots just go and repair something and I'm like, I have no idea how that took damage. I mean, I probably do. I probably ran into it with a car, but it's not quite the point I'm making. I don't remember running into it with a car, that's the point. Oh no, you showing more illegal numbers. Please, Dave, stop. I'll get demonetized. Or banned. I guess banned is worse. Or worse, expelled. Okay. Oh, there are more illegal colors? Damn. I didn't know there were actually more illegal colors. Or are you just joking and I fall into the oldest trick in the book, believing that illegal colors are real. Ah, I've been bamboozled yet again. The third time today. It's starting a land war in Asia. I mean, don't start a land war in Russia either, because war is just a big capture the flag game. They've got too much territory. They can just keep running the flag back. You'll never capture the flag. How it goes. Russia is in Asia, that's the thing. I mean, part of Russia's in Asia, not all of it. But yeah, I guess you're still right. I mean, probably most of Russia's in Asia now that I think about it a little bit longer. You know, it'd be great at offense. You know? What, Turtle Strat is not a thing? Turtle Strat's always been a thing. Ask Turtle. Turtle knows Turtle Strats. Right, Turtle? Turtle's like, I've never seen a Turtle Strat in my life. My strat's no sharing. Fair enough. I respect that. Actually, we don't have nuclear power ready. Even if we did, we're still not ready to use it. helps. Okay, production's going well. I'm fairly happy about all this. Trains are being a bit crap again, but that's normal for them. Aluminium doing its best, living its best life. We had lubricant come through, I guess. Nice. The guy with Vantablack is he wouldn't let anyone use it, and then the guy with the pinkest pink would let everyone use it except the guy who made Vantablack. But I only know about that because of like a Tom Scott video. So am I entirely correct? I don't know, man. It's Tom Scott. You watch the Tom Scott video and you tell me. Okay. This appears to be going well. Oh yeah, it was the same guy, you're right. Forgot about that. Okay, so we're also making red wires? And we feel like it. We feel like a little bit more than what we're doing currently? That would be delightful. I mean, I think it's backing up in a few places, so if it backs up enough, then... I mean, how many capacitors do we really even need? Not many, surely. Yeah, so the capacitors are just backing up right now. Oh, yeah, that was a recent thing. That's weird and confusing. Pantone colors or something like that. I don't know what it means. I'm not an artist, but it's weird that you can, like, copyright a color like that. And be like, oh, no, you can't use this color unless you pay us, like, a monthly fee. So strange. Still doesn't make sense to me, though. Sure, it makes sense to someone, though. Okay, well, the good news is science is ticking along quite well right now. Now, we only need to use these processes, which, to be fair, we are on that. Yeah, Dyson Sphere Project is a game that I do want to play one day. What I have been playing today is, I gotta get the name of it correct, Against the Storm, which is like a little city builder type game with roguelike elements. It's fun. I like it. I'd like to play more of it. I've only sort of played one run so far, but it's a neat game. I mean, it's getting a lot of praise these days, and it's still early access, but you know, it looks like they're doing regular updates, and that's always good. Yeah, that's strange. Under kingdoms and castles? Well, at least you can get attacked by kingdoms and castles at the same time. That'd be my immediate concern. If you're attacked by kingdoms or castles, it's like a slightly different situation. Red wires are coming through. Yeah, I'm going to send this off to go somewhere. There? You know what? I think that's cute and all. But, no, I'd like the red wires to go over here, thank you. We've got a lot of red wires to build, it's just occurred to me. But I think now that lubricant and aluminium is sorted, right? Yeah. Sorted as enough as it could be. It's kingdoms and castles. I'm going to look it up. Kingdoms and castles. Video game. Okay. On Steam. Ah. That's cute. Have you been enjoying it? I mean, you got into it, so I assume yes, you are enjoying it, but I'm going to still pretend that was a relevant question. 24 hours in. Fair enough. What image? Yes. Sure. Ow! Okay, the magic trick was you throwing a chocolate bar and hitting me in the dick. Thank you for that. What a magic trick. Thank you for the chocolate. Well, yeah, you got my lap. I mean, I think and you didn't even have to pay for the magic trick. That's true. Free magic trick. Waiting for the magic trick later where I stand up and she just punches me in the dick. It's gonna be a fun magic trick. Don't make that West joke that got him banned for 2 weeks. That wasn't interesting. I mean, I look at the time I didn't appreciate that joke myself, but I don't assign ban times. I mean, clearly someone didn't like it, whether it be Twitch or whoever. Someone didn't like that joke, and that's fine. I'm gonna yield module up everything. So what if it's slow? I don't care. Just keep yield modulating. That's all I can do for now. And yeah, it's going to be slow, but that's okay. What's the difference between yield and productivity? Yield works a little bit more like the productivity in base game. So it increases energy consumption and decreases speed, whereas productivity is just straight up productivity increases. So productivity isn't quite as high percentage. So I don't really care about the speed. I just want to like have the highest productivity available. So that's the difference. I hope that made sense. The same thing. Productivity and productivity. No difference is yield modules have more energy consumption, lower speed. They have a slightly better output. That's about it. Yeah, highest level of productivity is definitely required, and it does all sort of add up as well. Kind of an interesting way. I mean, I think you can only start that with your base colony having no biters. I don't think you can turn it off so that all biters are gone. Where are the trains? They're around. The main problem is we've got a shortage of red wires, but that should be being resolved now-ish. And the problem is these put out things, not putting out that many. It's okay. This is a long, slow process. That's true. But it's going to take a little while to make anything grand. But what I do need to do, and what we're working on, I don't know if Twitch didn't like it or someone in the chat didn't like it, but either way, it was a joke that got reported and we got banned for it for 2 weeks. Yeah, I didn't like it, but I didn't like report it or anything. I just was like disapproving. But yeah, I was like, yeah, I've heard this joke before. It wasn't funny the first time. It's not funny now. It's not okay. I mean, again, there is time. Like, I'm not saying it was the worst joke in the world. It was just not really a place that you go to a public forum and say a misogynistic joke. You know, you pick your battles. If you're at the bar with some friends, I mean, maybe you can make that joke. I don't know. It's up to you. It's up to you and your friends. But I'm certainly not going to say, hey, yeah, humor is subjective. Am I funny? I don't know. It's subjective. I'd like to say probably not. I'd like to say probably not. Oh, okay. This isn't going great. That doesn't need to be speed. That needs to be efficiency 1s. So let's just fix that up now. Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah, I mean, that's again the same thing. Like, it's okay to make, raunchy ass jokes if you know your audience and everyone's cool with it. But you gotta know your audience. And in this sort of digital world where you can be anonymous, if you don't like something, you can just be like, you know what? I'm not okay with that, and just click the button that makes someone else have to deal with it. I don't think that's necessarily, it's not a cowardice thing to do. It's like, hey, you didn't like it? Fair enough. Don't have to. Yeah, well, I mean, there's an ad that I quite like, and I'm going to find it now because it's really good. It's a ad from, like with Taika Waititi.
As New Zealand,
you know what? I'm just gonna put it up here because I can, and I'm gonna play it because I want to watch it again. And so, screw it, you'll watch with me.
as New Zealander of the Year, I'm calling on every one of my fellow Kiwis to help support a very important cause.
I'm in. How can I help?
Racism.
Yep.
Needs your help to survive.
Damn right it does.
You may not be in a position to give much to racism, but whatever you feel comfortable giving will make a huge difference. You don't have to be a full-on racist.
That's convenient.
Just being a tiny bit racist is enough. A smile, a cheeky giggle, even a simple nod.
And now, see, that's the point I'm making. Just the fact that you don't actually need to be full-on racist. You can just be like, Yeah, because
Follow
you
the
encourage
data.
it.
It all adds up, and it gives others the message that it's okay.
I mean,
Frequently asked questions about racism.
and yeah, racism is one thing,
But I'm
but
not a real racist. Can I still help?
it all works
Of
for
course.
everything.
Even if you don't come from a racist background, that's okay. Being a bit racist is super easy.
How
You know,
do I spread
sexist,
the word?
racist,
You don't actually have
all
to
that
talk
stuff,
people
same
into
way.
it. Just be a bit racist, and they'll feel the social pressure to follow along.
My mom says being a bit racist is bad.
Oh, shut up, Mum.
Damn right.
What's in it for me?
Shut up, Mom.
Nothing. There's no benefit whatsoever to being racist. But ask yourself,
I mean, doing it ironically is sort of the gateway drug of racism or prejudice, because it becomes a ingrained thing into you.
what if everyone stopped giving to racism? What kind of future would that be for our children?
If I only give a little bit, will it even make a difference?
Not to you, no. But to the people receiving the racism. They'll be getting hundreds of small bits every day, so it will add up. It will be noticed.
How do I show my support?
You might not want to wear a t-shirt that says how much of a racist you are. No thanks. I'm racist on the inside. But you can laugh at racist
I was
comments.
going to say that's a shirt I want, but no, I don't.
Remember, the only thing that can keep racism alive and help it grow is feeding it, nurturing it. And that's where you come in. Will you help it flourish? What will you give to racism?
Anyway, wonderful ad. I love it. Let's go back to Factorio, eh? I saw a Christmas ad with a black Santa on primetime TV. That's sad that you're impressed by that, because it really shouldn't be that major. Love the ad, but oh no. Oh, you're talking about the like Santa ad, or? Yeah, it's just watching that made me really think about how I like treat those sorts of things where someone says something quite offensive, and I'm just like, you don't want to be the one that goes like, hey, that's not okay. That's, you can't say that sort of thing. Right. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. You don't want to be the downer that goes, hey guys, that's not actually okay. You can't say that. You don't want to be that guy, because you're the absolute down of the party. So it's just very easy to be like, huh, yeah, or just, yeah, I guess. And these days I'm just like really trying harder to be like in a position where you go, hey, that wasn't okay. And likewise, if I always say to someone, if I say something that's not okay, just call me out on it. Like, please. This goes to you guys as well. Because, I don't want to offend anyone. I don't want to make anyone sad when they're here for entertainment. And some people are like, oh, you're just giving it political correctness gone mad. No, stuff it. Not political correctness. It's called being nice to people. And, I'm in quite a privileged position. Hello, Soulburn. How you doing? Yeah, exactly. And I mean, I've heard those phrases before, and you know what? I mean, if people are okay with it, sure, but it's not up to like, no, difficult. It probably shouldn't be difficult, but it is. Yeah, exactly. Um, yeah, exactly. And then every now and then I have these moments where I sort of think about something and go, oh, actually, you know what? I don't think that was okay what I just said did, whatever. And I like go to someone I'm like, hey, this thing I just said, was that okay? And they're like, actually, I don't think it was. And I'm like, yeah, that's kind of how I was feeling about it too. All right, I'm not going to do that again. I mean, this is like when, like, I'm not the party affected, or I'm not talking to the person party affected. I'm just like, I don't think what I said was okay. And that's okay. You're allowed to admit that you made a mistake. You need a pretty good friend to tell you you're out of line. Honestly, I don't even want a pretty good friend to tell me I'm out of line. I want anyone to tell me if I'm out of line. If someone has to be a really good friend to tell me, hey, see if what you said there was a bit shitty, that's not good enough. Anyone should be able to tell me I've just done something a bit shitty. And yeah, I know the quotes and stuff. There's some lines in there that are a little bit concerning. I mean, hell, some of them I look at them and go like, yeah, I did say that. Which is why I make the joke, ooh, that's going to be the thing getting cancelled one day. But possibly. could actually happen, I suppose. Where are you off to? Yeah, that's true. Oops, that was filtered. Yeah, I'm shifting my Android. Yeah, it's got to go. All Androids must go. You should get back in your car, actually. Where's your car? It's up there. Is that even your car? I don't know, there's two cars here. Okay, so producing more of these modules is probably pretty important right now, I think. I am a little bit worried about how many red circuits, red wires we have. They are running out. Yes, oh, hey Revolte. If someone can't say it, then no one should say it. I mean, yeah, I guess. You move that substation one to the left. Which one? Yeah, move them both. Just to be on the safe side. A YouTube person watching 10 years later. On Steve's stream, where we talk about politics, racism, religion, and all the general things that are uncomfortable for anyone to get into in 2022. Well, yeah, I guess. It's important that we do get into them. I'm triggering you. I apologize. I'm very rude that way. I'm a bad boy. A bad boy, and I cannot be stopped. Okay. I really wish the other thing wasn't part of this, but I guess it is now. It doesn't impress him much. Down, 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 down. Got some assemblers, but do you have inserters? Don't get me wrong, yeah, I've run out of stuff. But that don't mean I'm gonna remember to get more stuff. I'm not impressed at all. Okay. Today's topic's gotten very serious, but that's okay. We're allowed to be serious every now and then. Get back into being just kind of weird later. One thing is we're making some stuff, and I like making some stuff. By the way, whoever posted Shania Twain, why did you do that? Why'd you ruin my life like that? Because now all I've been singing is variants of that don't impress me much. It was mostly talking about cats because most of my songs end up doing that. But I know this was a personal attack, and I'm taking it as such. I'm honestly not taking it as a personal attack, obviously. That wouldn't impress me much. They're Brad Pitt. That don't impress me. So you got the moves, but have you got the touch? Alright. You know any cat songs? Oh, because on Soulburn's... Yeah, that's true. Soulburn does do some singing. I've heard. He's the voice of an angel. There are a lot of cat songs. Fallen angel. I'll accept what I get. He's fallen, but he can get up if he wants. We had to stop making red wires for a time. I don't. Is this a song? I assume this is a song, but I don't know it. I'm kitty cat. Is my kitty fat? What? What is this song? Why are we fat shaming cats? Okay. So this should result in some more things being made, which would be nice. Doesn't really make many of these, unfortunately. That's okay. I think sub songs about your cat is a tradition as old as time. You know what? I think it is. Not that I'd remember any of the songs I've made up about cats, but I think you're right. Did they actually? Oh my gosh. Is it about them knocking things off shelves? That would make me happy. Cats have been knocking things off shelves since time began. Yes, I would actually. Don't mind. Okay. So the shortage is still red wires, no matter how you look at it. Oh, 10 minutes? 10 minutes might be a little long to watch, but I will watch it later. Thank you. That's... Alright, we might need to do some things to make aluminium just a little bit better. Flotation cell 3s is probably the thing that would improve our life. Can we make those? Like, can we just make those? Man. What if we just made a bunch of them by hand? How much faster would they be? Twice as fast! My goodness! That'd be incredible. Okay, let's just make a bunch of them by hand. Now, we need to consume 1,000 processes, of which we've done 2% of at the moment. That's okay, we're in no real hurry for that. I still like this little land bridge I built. Very happy with it. Even though I'm not getting a lot of trains through it at the moment, I don't really mind too much. I think the true part of becoming a cat owner is at some point you just have to admit that the cat's an asshole, and that's just life. Oh, I got an extra logistics trash slot. You got green science, only took you 22 hours, congratulations. That's not too bad. That's a great video for cats. I know this one! I know this video, this is a classic. Maru's trying to get in all the boxes, he's just a big kitty. I know that one. I love that video. It's such a good cat, it just wants to get in a box. Boxes are too tiny and Maru is too big. Silly kitty. Anyway. Maru is a circle. Oh wait, do you mean Maru means circle? Or are you just calling the cat fat? In which case, that's offensive. But I don't care. Some cats are just fat. Ah. I do know about the ending to guys' names just because anime has taught me that one. So I need hydroplant and flotation cells, okay. Like flotation cells are around here somewhere. There. And hydroplant. Hydroplant 1, I believe. I follow this, I should find hydroplant 2s. Goodness. Bloody done it. Okay, so. It is, yeah, I guess if you called your cat Circle, you'd... I mean, let's be honest, if you're not careful, a lot of cats become fat.
This is my kitty cat. This is his kitty cat. It goes pat, pat, pat. This is...
Lovely. Okay, so my hope is with 50 of these flotation cell 3s, I can make aluminium just go a bit faster. I mean, is she wrong? A little bit, yeah. So my hope is, actually let's take these away, let's go speed modules, or haste modules rather. I just need more aluminium to come through. Oh, really? I didn't know that. How close am I to seeding life? I mean, getting there. Getting there. Research is coming along. Actually, no, the research is not coming along. Why is the research not coming along? Research, come along. Grid science is slowing down. But we're getting there. We are making strides in the right direction. All you can really ask for, I suppose. All I can really ask for. Yeah, thank you for that. Thank you for harassing me and bringing me to tears. I haven't been brought to tears. I'm slightly stronger than that. Nope, it's the wrong one. That's one. Okay, that should result in more things. Why is blue hard to make? Is blue hard to make? And vanilla. What's blue? Blue is where you need to start using oil, right? Right, okay, now gears are slow. I need to stop being slow. I need fast gears. Also, probably more productive gears. How you doing, JD players? JD, if you will. Alrighty then. That's getting stuff done, I hope. It looks good. You know, they say if it looks good, it's probably right. They say that? Probably not. Should. Man of Chaos. Waiting on renders. Oh, what are you rendering? Hey, that's probably helpful. I like that we've still got inserter 1s here. Use inserter 4s, but we keep the 1s around anyway. Be a bit faster if we just were better. Not really helpful though, is that you can't just say if we were better, it would be... If this worked better, I'd be doing so much better right now. No, we're good, we're good. This'll do the job. Yeah. Yeah! I think if I say yes enough, I'll probably believe it, and that's good enough. I mean, science is happening, so yeah. Progress? Yeah, okay, sure. That's fine. We don't need to stuff around with that anymore. Plug SeiferKatt into crayon. Oh no, what'd you get? Yeah. Scared now. Ah, yeah. Purple science is not going quite as well as I would like it to. What's going on with purple science? Not enough lights. Why not? I thought we just did things to improve lights. Which I would totally believe if I knew where the hell I built them. I've lost lights. The ironic thing is if you turn them on, I'd probably be able to find them very easily. There they are. Why do we have shortages? It's iron related. Yeah, that sounds about right. Got a lot to build. Wait, where are these iron coils coming from? Iron coil shop, of course. Really? We just make 2 of them? That's bold. And stupid. If it's not iron related, it's copper related. Joke's on you, it's never copper related. There's no copper in this game yet. I gotta get that from space. Not even joking. Get copper later. Okay, but the science is going smoother, which is very good. Copper's time and the sun will come. It will shine like some sort of doomed cloud. Close that. Yeah, yeah, okay, we're good. Wait, has who thought about programming as a living? Me? That would be a bad idea. For one, I would have no money. And 2, I would have no talent. And 3, that's about all you need to have. Money or talent, either one of those would be important, and yeah, no. Okay, so that should result in more of this. I've heard of Loeb. I have heard of Loeb. Yeah, a couple of my friends were talking about it a little while ago to me, and I was like, all right. They were all spooked out, and I was like, why is that spooky? It's not spooky. She's just saying hello. It's a lovely lady saying hello. Don't be spooked. we're going with aluminium. Aluminium's got everything going okay. We're going to switch those out for haste modules, because haste modules are just better than speeds. They don't care about energy usage anymore. Good. That should tear through those way faster. And also that means it should produce these much faster. Likewise, I'd probably rather take these into haste modules. Is this your... I saw that stream you showed me before. I saw she was going today. Oh, look at her. She's doing some music. She's doing the music thing. Good on her. You rock on that music. Get like a shiny ribbon. I mean, she does more than just Sailor Moon, I suppose. But yeah, that's the name of her programmer guy. Rock on that music. Absolutely. And we're almost at 100. I think I started the quotes when I started this mod, so that's kind of interesting. How interesting? I don't really know, but it's kind of interesting. All right, this should be making red wires like a lot. I need so many red wires. Oh, it went off somewhere. Cute. I did have so much meat. Couldn't believe it. Hmm. That was a thing that I said. I had to... Look, sometimes you gotta make cat people. Even if they don't want to be cat people, sometimes you gotta force them into it. It's just how the world we live works. We might need another source of bauxite very soon, actually. Like, nowish? Because this one is probably nearly done. And by probably, I mean it's pretty much exhausted. Okay. Enough miners. Okay, so let's find a bauxite supply that's actually decent enough. There's one there, 6.9. One here, 9.7. I like this one because it's closer. Let's get it. I have increased aluminium ingot production, right? I haven't just pretended that I've helped. It's 90 quotes long. Quite long. It tends to grow about 3 or 4 quotes every time I stream these days. That's more on me than it is anyone else. That's me just being like, I said something trying to be funny, and instead it's stupid, and now I'm stuck with it for life. Like a permanent record that I chose to add to. As if the police permanent record had an honor system. I don't even know if police permanent record is even really a thing. I suppose it's not. Okay. I mean, there's the Clean Slate Act, so therefore you can eventually remove. Logic I'm going to go with. Okay, that's a good start. Okay, what are those quotes? 50, yep. 47, yep. 48. 48 I still stick with. People are shit. 56. Let's get railed. It's still correct. Getting railed. Fine. Sometimes you gotta get railed. Are you doing a new run? You're gonna make a huge base, then head west to make a huge solar base to power the whole empire. Nice. I mean, it's not wrong. I would like people to not be shit, but unfortunately they kinda are sometimes. And there's not a whole lot I can do about it. Aside from just change the way I see the world. Good day, forget about the lubricant. You should never forget about the lubricant. I shouldn't have to tell anyone that. I'm pretty sure I don't have enough enough miners for this. Oh god. That's fair enough. Oh, that car is not going to be in a good place. One, two, three, four, five. Okay, that's good-ish. Good-ish is good. Good-ish is about as good as we're going to get anyway. That's terrible. That's where we're gonna. That doesn't sound good. Hydrate. Yeah, we can do that. We can't do that actually. I don't have any water. I'll have to go get some. Let me finish this off and I'll go get some water. Thank you. Alright, well since we're doing all the things right now, I'll do all of them. So I'll go get water and then I'll do what the shirt and stretch. I'll be back in a second. Post ducks or whatever it is you people do. Do. What the shirt? Didn't work. What the shirt? There we go. It worked this time. Got there eventually. Alright. Time for what the shirt. And then I'll figure out what the hell's going on with the ducks. Yeah. Today I'm just wearing a Miss Marvel shirt. It's nothing too major. It's just a cool lightning bolt. Hell yeah. But it doesn't have hexagons, so it's not really from the future. But that's life, I suppose. Alright. What else do we have to do? I should probably find out. I see we've been told to stretch. Stretch. Oh. Alright, what's going on? What did I miss? Duck. Oh, it's a little dapper duck. Multiple dapper ducks. My goodness. And we didn't actually hydrate yet. We just got the water and didn't drink it. That's dangerous. Dangerous thinking. Done. Alright, hydration complete. Mission success and all that sort of jazz. Now we'll just continue getting this belt over here. Oh. That's never gonna work. And then we just sit here and wait for it to finish. This is the relaxing way to do it. Oh, now I'm just being lazy. Make the robots work for you. Oh no, I've just realized something. Crap. Crafty crap crap. You know what? We're going to unbox all of these. Probably should have just built this closer, huh? But I didn't. That's my eternal shame. Maybe not eternal. Certainly some shame was involved. Okay, and then trick we that and we that. There we go, and that should fix everything up. Don't let it stop. If you let it stop, you get shot. Okay, I've got no gun. I lied. I was just trying to scare you. They called my bluff. I hate it when robots call my bluff. These should all be in boxes as well. They do look like they're in boxes. Are these running at full speed? They are, okay. I thought maybe we had a shortage of power there, but nope. It'd be nice if we had a few more large miners, but they'll probably get resolved in the near future anyway. I may be missing. Like, quite a few, I'd imagine. 30? 43? 44? 44, okay. In like 2 stacks worth. That's not great. But science is continuing. Not only is science continuing, I imagine so is red wire production. Something is so required and so behind the time. Hmm. Aluminium might be a problem. You're gonna make this duck post thing go viral? I mean, it's starting. The true way to make things go viral is have other people believe in your cause, and it looks like others believe in your cause, so I think you're doing it. You are succeeding, Dave. The duck seed has been planted. Battle believes, exactly. Okay. So we're going to change these productivity modules to yields. That's something that does that, right? Yeah. There's no longer about speed. Now it's about just trying to get as much out of it as we can. So sure, it slows it down. Sure, it takes up more power, but we have normal ducks in New Zealand. Of course, we have normal ducks in New Zealand. See them every now and then. They come on by our house. They say hello. I was watching a duck today, just wandering around our yard, and I was like, "What are you doing here, duck?" And it just didn't. It didn't say anything. And when I turned around, it started quacking, and I'm like, "Holy shit! The duck's talking shit about me behind my back." That is a cockatiel. A cockatoo, sorry. Not a duck. True, it's not. So anyway, duck's talking shit about me. That's life, I suppose. But what we really need is just more aluminium coming through, because quite frankly, this is not enough. I appreciate that the game is trying, but try harder, please. Hmm. What I need is probably to get through this stuff a bit faster. So for that, I think what I'm going to need to do is like that. We'll technically speed it up. More stuff, I had more haste modules, I suppose. I guess that's the thing. That's always going to be a problem with this cause that you've got. That they don't like link spam. Or links at all, actually, because links are dangerous. And honestly, one day I really should ban them. I don't know when I'm going to do it. One day I should. Probably I'll wait until something actually goes wrong, and then I'll be like, oh, why didn't I do this when I had the chance? That's how you do it, right? It's coming to us and break all your pots. They do that, yeah. Heard that. Common problem. On topic links only. Yeah, but I mean, how am I supposed to police that? Yeah, I said doo-doo. Yeah. Okay, so if I haste module some of these, the duty is we might actually need to start thinking about maybe like blues? Oh, not blues. Green belts. Okay, we're going to this. And we might as well do the last couple as well. I don't think there's any more to go. Well, that's a shame. But I visit a link that says only ducks. Suspicious. Elvin, Elvin, what are you doing? Why does this exist, Elvin? Please tell me. Also, I love the background. The background kind of went nuts. Hey, Tara, what are you doing? I know you said don't ask, but I'm asking. What are you doing? SeiferKatt, when told do not ask, he asks. The background is more crisper. I just kind of like some of the effects. It's just kind of strange. Alright, well that exists now. Thank you. That'll forever be in my nightmares. It's good to know where my nightmares are coming from. Alright, oh. We're almost done with inserted capacity 5. That's exciting. My nightmares are weak. I mean, yeah, obviously. You generally don't want to have strong nightmares. If you can control the strength of your nightmares, that's where you want to be. You do not want to encourage your nightmares to be stronger than you can handle. Obviously. Alright, how are we doing with this one? We are at 3%. That's not great. Keep on going then, I guess. I mean, I guess we just need another shipment of green or red wires, and that should boost everything up a little bit more. Because that's why everything stopped, because we ran out of wires. But on a plus note, did we end up making any of these? We made one of them. One box, actually. I guess that's okay. Yeah, I mean, it's progress, right? Well, while that's going, I think now's the time that we start making large furnaces. In fact, I think we've made large furnaces. Did. Out of here, large furnace ones. It's kind of a weird smiley face here. It's like a broken sort of thing. Sort of thing that you see in your nightmares. Well, I see in my nightmares, because my nightmares are weak, as we've discussed. Okay. Ranking the market, chance of olives are currently low. The chance of olives should remain at 0% at all times. No one should have to deal with olives. I'm not saying they're a crime against nature, because they're olives. They're not really a crime, but I don't like them. And that's, frankly, all there needs to be on them. Really trying to do quite a lot with those insulated wires, isn't it? Got a lot to build. Alright, I think it's time to go get some more yield modules. I'll just take these ones. I don't know where my car is, and frankly it's gone now. Alright, it'll show up again. It does appear we've got a bit of a jam here, but that's pretty normal, honestly. The important thing is all these trains are trying to go somewhere, which means that things are happening. Like if there was no trains on the network, then you've got a terrible issue going on. The fact that trains are trying to go somewhere means that even if I'm not looking, things are being built. That's what I want to see. How are we going with this? Eh, racing. Three checkpoints, that's true. Three checkpoints are rocket science, which is actually fairly easy to do. Processors, which are actually coming along, and missiles, which, how difficult are missiles to make? I probably need to make nuclear fission at some point. Well, let's keep making the furnaces, because I mean that's moving us in the right direction. So, combustion chamber 3s. We do have combustion chamber 3s, surprisingly enough. We're not making any of them, of course. She doesn't like him. What mods do I use? Mostly Nullius. Squeak through rate calculator, rate calculator, bottleneck light. Yeah, just the usual. Yeah, it's mostly quality of life. The only really non-quality of life I'm using is Nullius, which is the mod itself. Okay, what the plan here is to maybe do... Kind of interesting how just none of these things are really being built. Mostly, I believe, because they're waiting for other things to be built, which is fine. That's what you'd expect. I would have no idea. Why would you expose yourself to something that you hate, though? That's the question I ask. Because olives are nasty little things. Being nasty. Okay. Am I an olive hater too? Absolutely. Olives are the worst. 100%. Suffer not the olives. Do not suffer the heretic, nor do you suffer the olives. You know the rules. One day I'm going to say that without like just immediately thinking about never going to give you up. Not today, but one day. Okay, so capers are okay, I guess. You may know what a caper is, which is suspect actually. I'm not, wait, isn't just a caper just a capsicum or bell pepper, or are they different? It occurs to me, I'm not actually sure. Not at all the same. Okay. Well, then I have no idea what it is. Okay, so this is going to be another station. This will make my furnaces, in theory. It won't, because... Oh. Okay. I mean, you're leading the witness here with the phrase mushy taste. I read that and I'm like, I'm not sure about this one anymore. We're going to need some supply boxes. Oh, chests, they're called. You might need some more electrolyzers too. Okay. Chain signals, we need those. Bring those in as well. We need stops, I suppose. Very much for being here. You may leave. I don't know who's coming in next, but whoever it is, I'll figure it out. And of course, it's going to take some production while it figures that all out again, because it needs to reload and things will need to be built. But that's okay. That's why you have all this production line, right? So you can do that. Here comes another friend. These are my chain signals. Hello. Alright, so. What are these? Oh, these are my train stops. I don't really need too many of those. Honestly, 2 stacks is probably more than enough. Okay, so. Where do we start? I guess we start with medium furnace 3s, don't we? It's literally the best place. It's literally the only place to start. Transformers, gonna get the things. Medium furnace 2s. That is what I need. This is not going to be here in any hurry. This is where it sort of slows down. Ooh. And there should be some chests coming down very soon as well. Here they are. I find it a little concerning that it is mostly empty, but hey, that's fine, I guess. We do need to get some electrolyzers, but we can figure that out later. Let's keep working. Medium furnace, yep. Yeah, it's got none of them. That's great. Drop off some stuff. That should make something, I suppose. Find out. Yay! This is air filter 2s. That's another one that's not really going anywhere anytime soon. Next, we need combustions. They're not going anywhere anytime soon. I might change the way I do these very soon, actually, because it's not going to work very well. This one should work. Yep, that one's leaving. Heat pipe 2, okay. That one should leave as well? No, that one's waiting for stuff. Waiting for. I mean, obviously heat pipes, but... Type 3's interesting. A lot of production is required, unfortunately. And finally... Wall. I forgot wall. Congratulations! Kinda won a race in Mario Kart. Very important. So what I might actually do is drive around and just limit some of these output trains so they don't need to fill up quite as much before they go. Because I think nothing's happening right now, and that's probably the reason. I mean, it's one of the reasons. So this is a 7-item thing. Oh, goodness gracious, it's a lot. Oh. No, we'll keep doing it this way. Figure out how I want to do this eventually. There we go. Hello, welcome back, Hellbait. How you doing? Make it to work safe? Goes all right, I suppose. We're progressing. Things are being built eventually when they feel like it, which unfortunately is very rarely. Large assemblers. We have some of those. Yeah, we need a radar. There we go. I mean, easy day at work today? Oh, that's good to hear. Always nice to have an easy day every now and then. We've got 2 of them now. Now there are 2 of them. This yield module situation is getting out of control. Guy working remotely having 13 jobs. That makes me wonder if something dodgy was going on there. Was he outsourcing his jobs? Remembrance Day. It's Remembrance Day. He got all his jobs done with it. Wow, that's funny. Veterans Day. Okay. It's a remembering military holiday thing. That makes sense. Okay. Gonna have large machines like that. Yes, that's what I was wanting. Something like that. Actually, you know what? That might be the better outside one. Large furnace. No, medium furnace 3. I don't know how much I'll actually ever need those, but nice to know they exist, I suppose. And be crazy to work that many jobs. Kind of funny though. I mean, I suppose he's managing it, so I'm managing up until the point someone finds out that he's hired by like 12 different companies. Guess how would they know, right? Okay, so that's in theory that. In worst case situation, they find out, like, one person finds out that he's got another job and then they contact that other person. And they'll be like, you guys working 2 jobs. And they're like, alright, well, we fire him. Okay, well I still got 11 jobs left, I suppose. Oh no. That's the wrong sort of thing. Oh, this is gonna get messy. Oh, that's fine. I mean, that's probably the correct way to do it. I have many jobs when you just play Factorio. I mean, Factorio is enough as a job as it is, right? Cractorio, indeed, Cractorio. Okay. Should be good now. I mean, good is a relative sense because we're still not really making the things, but is Whoop hiring testers? I mean, God, that would be an interesting job. Would I turn it down? No, absolutely not. If I could, I'd do it, but I don't know if it would pay well enough, and I'm pretty sure I'm not technically minded enough. I just want to play a video game. God, like, you go work for them. They're in the same company as country as you. Uh, you were thinking of starting a mod pack playthrough. What was the first one I'd suggest? I'm not exactly sure how well versed in Factorio you are, so that's always the interesting question. K2 was always a good one to go to. I agree with that. Like, I haven't played it myself, but I've heard nothing but good ideas of starting with K2 as like full mod packs go. But that's a good place to go. Oh yeah, Industrial Revolution. I've heard people say good things about that too. Large Furnace 1, okay. Man, I haven't played that one. I feel like I'm missing out. Insulation. Mentioned 3 to 5 streams. Oh, is it really not that long? Okay. And belt 4. Okay. Substations, are they in boxes? They are not. Good. Oh hey, substations. Yoink. We'll just take a couple for myself. Just nip into the old substation box and be like, "Hello, substations. How you doing? Belong to me now." Anyway, I got weird in a hurry. You finish the game in vanilla? Get straight into light mode. I mean, I've always heard pie is fantastic. Ha 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 ha! Don't do that. I think a lot of people have that problem from what I see. A lot of people are like, they just play the game and they never really launch the rocket. And that's fine. I mean, hey, play the game how you want to play it, right? Always the number one conclusion. Oh, I know what I want to do. I want to grab this. Yes. Ooh. Oh, you finished the game just not with just with mods. Okay, well that's fine then. I mean, that's fine regardless, honestly. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so that is the large furnace 2 in theory. Theory is because just because I've got it, it doesn't mean I've made the thing that can build it. It doesn't mean I'm building them in any time out of hurry. Okay. Hello, Moosey Man. You've relapsed to Factorio. Ah. How many months were you off the wagon before you had to get on the train wagon again?
Jump in. Everybody, jump in. Jump in. Some Korean words.
Thank you very much for the subscription. Really appreciate it. And may I say, meow. That always startles me. I'm like, what the hell? Why do I hear my own voice? And I'm like, oh yes, that's the subscription sound that I set up. Sometimes. It's a 50-50. Righty then. So, this is the large furnace. I think you played for about 6 months. That was a good attempt to not play Factorio. I'm proud of you. Good job. So what are you up to? You just Nullius? Okay, so you asked how's Nullius. I don't recommend it. Which is a weird thing to say when you you know, over 200 hours into a mod. I don't recommend it. I don't. It's hell. There are many mods, and this is one of them, and I would not recommend it. It's a strange response, I know. Would I recommend if I had a bot mall? I mean, probably. The bot mall would probably make it a lot easier. Okay, fine. Change that. I don't recommend playing it the way I've played it. If I had a bot mall, it'd probably be much better. What we're gonna do? We're gonna make some big sweeping changes very soon. So build a bot mall. Yeah, exactly. But I can't now because sunk cost fallacy. Yeah, now. But I've got a new plan that I will be enacting right now. Not right now, like in a couple of minutes. And I think this will, make a lot of good changes. So we're going to get onto that in just a moment. Because I think, well, okay, the bot mall is always going to be a problem, but if I limit how many trains are needed before they go off into their magical journey, this should improve things. This is my plan. It'll never truly undo the horrors that I've created by not having a bot mall. Doing K2 SE? Oh, K2 SE is fantastic, yes. While I've never played K2 SE, I've only played SE. I agree. It's good times. Okay, so what we're going to do... Why am I taking the big cargo wagons if I'm only going to have one? Very good question. This is how we're doing it now. Do we need a car? And we're going to change some things around. This should make some interesting changes. Those drop stations? No, they're not. Oh yeah, they're pick stations, you're right. Actually, because I might need them for other things. Can you request K2 for the next one? Oh no, the next one I really want to hurt myself. So the next one is probably going to be... well, I've got a couple of ideas for the next one. So the next run's going to be a shorter one, and I'm probably going to do a bit of a challenge run. Because I've got an improvement, and I'm thinking doing the sushi belt again. Because I didn't learn the first time. It willed. Oh god. So I'm thinking about doing a sushi belt again after this. Then after the sushi belt, I don't know. Pie is the one that I've been kicking around the idea of. Could do pie. That might be fun. Block with Omni Fluid. Fluids replaced with items. Ugh. Oh. Oh. That sounds horrendous. See, that one can be fine. It's the completed products that are the problem. We go one stack. Or one row. I mean, there's nothing wrong with having easy biters. Put that out there. Where's the car? I don't know. Down there. I mean, generally, if you're playing with weapons in Factorio, generally, what are you doing? Play with artillery and defensive. Defensiveness, that's right. That's how words work. Alright, I don't know where that's off to, but off it goes. Okay, so those will hopefully make things a bit easier. Oh yeah, because it needs to do that. That's true. It needs to do that for walls to work. Oh, off you go, buddy. Off you go. Hmm. I'd like base exploration though. Okay, so that's going to limit how much they will need to carry before leaving. Hopefully that means we do have slightly more throughput because they're not waiting for a full stack or going anywhere. Now I can't help but notice we've got no standard turbines happening. Why not? We have a shortage of Motor 2s. Motor 2s are an interesting one because they actually should be coming through. How is lubricant going these days? Oh, that's a scary thought. How is lubricant going these days? It's still struggling. I've never done a vanilla Death World, no. Just sort of never came up. I mean, I've said it before, many times before, but no, I've never done a Death World of any sort. I really don't like the combat of Factorio. I honestly think, you know, Factorio, I'm not going to say perfect game because that's a little bit, you know, subjective, but the combat is the thing that ruins Factorio. Ruins is the wrong word, but it is the weakest part of Factorio. And I will say that without hesitation. So Death World to me is like, you know, hey, would you like to play Factorio in the weakest way you can play it? In the least enjoyable way? Congratulations. That choice can be yours. Would say that? Good. I appreciate that they know what the worst part of their game is. That puts more credit in them when they go, yeah, actually the worst part, we know what our worst part of our game is. Because if they didn't know what the worst part of their game is, then it's like, well... But I still, like, it may be the worst part of the game, but I think the biters and all that mechanic do actually have a very valid point existing. I'm not saying, like, take them out of the game, they ruin it. No, they have a point. I just don't want it there. Hello. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Potato? No, I want corn chips. You asked potato or corn. Potato. You didn't say chips. Corn chips, potato in general. You know, guys, we're running a poll. Running a poll. This is a very important poll. Go. Potato or corn? You can read into it however you like. Your own stream does this for food. I don't want potato, I want potato. What? I feel like I've opened up some sort of horrifying Pandora's box. You know what? That's probably fine. These ones probably need to be changed. Potato versus potato. Potato. Potatoes. And raw box. Pandora box. Oh, Pandora's box. Yeah. That's terrible, Veldek. That's terrible. Yeah. Thank you. Yay. Keep the snacks. Factorio was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. And what's worse, you knew it. How's the poll going? Oh wow, okay. I don't think we've ever seen such a decisive poll. It's truly the most decisive poll I've ever seen here. No one's even going for the tie. That's the weirdest part of it. Guys, don't you remember you're supposed to tie? And then that way I'm really confused and anxious because how am I supposed to decide what's actually true and what's false? It's going somewhere. Ew. Yeah, that's kind of how I was going as well. Like, potatoes in general are good, but corn chips are great. Hello? Are you stuck? You'll figure it out later. Olive duck. Okay, so the results of the poll are in. 7 votes for potato, 0 votes. 7 for potato, 0 for corn. Work it, Rom. Really proud of everyone today. No, that can stay as it is. Apparently. Wait, what? 0 kills. There's not only no biters, but also no trees? What? That's confusing. How do you live that life? What makes a man go neutral? Sure you can. Okay, so that's all those sorted. Guess those ones are next, and then should be good, maybe. The arithmetic circuit would hurt. The more I play, the more I'm wondering if I should really just make more red wires. Like another base that does, aluminium refining. Yeah, 400 kilometers an hour would definitely break stuff, that's true. Deleting a couple of things that we definitely don't need. That's probably fine. Ow. Oh, really? Just happened? Hmm. It doesn't look like it's having any shortage problems. I mean, also with the if you do it carefully, then it will never like make pollution beyond too far. 37 hours is pretty impressive, though. Okay, we're going to. Is that me? Oh, that's me. Me. I'm the engineer. I'm the problem. It's me. I do want to try a speed run one day, or at least it's not a speed run, but just a spoon run. Heck, even a getting on track run might be interesting. Maybe I should do that first. I've never even done getting on track. Pretty sure. Hang on. Achievements, achievements. Where the hell are the achievements? Did Death Run, Death World run first? Yeah, I think I was gonna jump into Pi fairly soon after this, but I think I might spend a bit of time just playing some regular runs when I'm done with this run, just to remember why I don't hate this game. Just to be clear, I don't hate this game. Anyone thinks I'm being serious, I'm not. Uh, all achievements are off unless you... Okay. Well, I'll be turning off all the mods then. Not a big deal. But that's fantastic news. Welcome back. Good news, everyone. 100% achievement run? That'd be rough. Ignite the fires! Alert Gondor! Oh, the mask. Do 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 do. Welcome to Rate the Snacks, where show where Seif rates your snacks. Oh shit! I'm looking forward to this game. I'm looking forward to rating your snacks. Today you have no olives. Okay, where am I rating these snacks from? Oh, there's duck olives. Okay, okay. A to F. Okay. Or S to F. Oh, I'm ready for this most serious game of rating snacks. Where am I finding these snacks to rate? And you forgot what you bought. Well, the good news is you can figure that out pretty quickly just by, you know, looking. I have a funny feeling red wires are going to be involved if I keep following this down. Let's see. Moto 2s. Yeah, Moto 2s are being problematic at the moment. Not a fan. Hey, Winter. What's up? Meow indeed. I couldn't agree more. Yeah, let's go fix up those Moto 2s and see what we can do with that. Can't hype us all up without preparing some presentation. Yeah, let's see that shit on PowerPoint, yo. I can't. Boric? I haven't had Boric. No, I don't even know what it is. Titian goes in for snacks. All right. Actually, no, hang on. Crouching Tiger, hidden snacks. Ooh. Snacks. Okay, so could we do something like this? Exactly do something like this. Okay, that should allow me to speed this up a bit. Just a bit. Yo, you've entered the wrong place when you're not prepared to show snacks. You've entered the wrong neighborhood, Gosen. Where them snacks at? He's refunded the cat coins. I guess it's fine now. What are you gonna do about it, right? Box of shapes. Oh, classic box of shapes. Can't go wrong with that. Okay, but Winter, here's the question. What's the right flavor of shapes? Okay, because now you've come into a contentious zone of what is the correct flavor of shapes. There are two. Well, actually, I was going to say there's two that I would accept, but actually, I'd accept way more than that. Shapes are delicious. Which, if you don't have context, it's really funny. Someone being like, "Oh man, shapes." Everything's okay except for chicken crimpy. Hey, you can f off with that opinion. I love chicken crimpy. Like, one of my favorites. Cheese and bacon is good, but the problem is
Your fingers taste too good, and so you've actually got to be really careful because otherwise you will eat your own fingers. So you got to be careful with that. Chicken crimpy. It's a shape. Good shape. We're talking about like a, how do you describe them? Wheat biscuit type thing, I guess. When I say biscuit though, you think, yeah, that's the problem with cheese and bacon. How do you describe them? Because when I say biscuits, I think Americans always think about like something else. How do you describe shapes? Flavor you can see. That's the one. The flavor you can see. Like crackers. Yeah, that's what I was after. Thank you. Yeah, they're crackers. And they're very flavorful. I don't know why they're called shapes. It's not like they're particularly interesting shapes, but what they're called, I guess. I'm not the marketing team. Shapes are more like biscuits. Maybe. I don't think so. See, when you say biscuits to Americans, they're thinking like, they're thinking a very particular thing. How do you describe shapes? What shapes are shapes? I mean, oblongish, some of them. Some of them are circles. Some of them are like a square that you sort of squeezed in. It's hard to describe a shape. Important thing is they're tasty. That's the thing you need to know about shapes. They're really good. Food has been posted. Excellent. Okay, let's have a look at this food. Is that a slice of pizza? Looks very wet. Did you buy a wet slice of pizza? What a rhombus. No, I don't think so. No, 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 not a rhombus. Okay, hang on. Let me get this right. Oh, shit. No, don't do that. God damn it. Did that. Hang on. It's not working. Okay, never mind. This is not working. I don't know, I'm not playing with it any longer. Either way, no, it's like a square, not a square that you've pushed sideways, it's a square that you just like, square that you're going like that to, like you pinched it. But just gently, just a gentle pinch. Some shapes are that shape. Not a rhombus. Like, imagine a shape, but you had to pinch its butt. Like a square that you pinched its butt, that's what it is. But then you don't do that. No, not like a rectangle. Is I've got a piece of paper. Hang on, I got a plan. Okay, that is a that is a rectangle, right? It's a bad rectangle. But then, if you squished in its sides, it's like a bow tie. There we go, like that. So you sort of squeak onto it.
That's the shape that some shapes are. What a rectangle. The worst rectangle I've seen in days. I could go to a kindergarten and the children are going to make fun of my rectangle. It's definitely one of the shapes of all time. I know, right? I'm telling you. That is undeniably a shape. See, Tim Tams are easy. You don't need to describe Tim Tams. You know, they're just rectangles. Easy. Anyone understands a Tim Tam. Yeah. Okay, this I think is going alright. That's alright, just put in a notepad, Dave, and you can put it in a moment. Dude, what? Oh shit. Olive duck. Alright, you gotta get some work done. Okay, fair enough. We've wasted enough of your time talking about these This is probably a problem. I need the input and output around the wrong way. Okay, and that should make more steel now, I would hope. Once it figures out what the hell's going on with limestone anyway. It looks like it's getting there. Yeah, do get your work done. I would hate for you to get in trouble because you didn't get your work done. Alright, this is looking okay. Like things are progressing. Things are moving here. One might even say they're schmoving. Love to see it. Yes, look at it go. Look at it go. We're going to speed module this real quick, I think. General idea is that these shouldn't be taking from here. So long as it just keeps pumping it through, we should get stable iron. Which is, of course, what a horse armorer wants. Jeez. I don't feel good about that one. Same place, SeiferKatt. I need another name for female Seif. I don't really have one. Sailor Seif. I mean, I've got a name for evil Seif, but do we have one for female Seif? We don't. And we need to get one, I think. That's important. Is it important? That's a good question. I don't think it's important, but... What's evil Seif? That's Deefa. Deefa dog. That's evil Seif. Exactly. It makes sense when you hear it. You're like, ah. The land? What? Yeah. I actually think it should be spelled like that. D-A-W-G. Dog. Who was running aimlessly across the factory, Steve? I don't know, me, I suppose. I'm getting stuff done occasionally. Really? We short of rubber again? How? Okay, well, actually, rubber looks like it is being made, so... Hmm. Look, running across the base aimlessly is a time-honored tradition. I would like you to stop making fun of my heritage. Rubber production. I don't think androids need rubber. I don't think it works that way. I was about to say it's not skipping for me, but I'm like, hang on a second. If it's skipping for me, we have other issues. Hey, there's a car down here. Sweet. And there's no one in it. Even better. Uh, oh, Kiefer Sutherland. I get it now. It took me that long. Okay, so here's the rubber. Aw. Sorry to hear that. Oh no. Sluffer Quinthan Wheeler. I'll be honest, I don't think it's done well with the names. I think it tried its best. Uh, Cursed image. They always are. Well, it's trying to make stuff. I appreciate that at least. What I could do is some of those in there. You have to walk tomorrow and it's 3 a.m. Oh no! It's 3 a.m. He's feeling tired, I hope. I think sulfuric acid has actually done its dash, yeah. I mean, these are not quite full, but that's alright. Oh, okay, well you got time then. I mean, do be responsible with your time, of course, but... Oh damn, we can go get some more medium assembler 3s. I'll rephrase that. We should get some more medium assembler 3s. It would be wrong not to. And I don't want to be wrong. Am I aware I'm talking to a professional?
Jeez, that's the biggest. Hey, watch your tongue. Watch your tongue, Kerr! What is worse, Knave or Kerr? I can't help but notice science hasn't done anything recently. It's working on it. It's just slow. Kerr is more demeaning. I suppose. Knave seems more like... Kerr does seem more demeaning, right? Knave just seems more like calling someone a brigand. Let's see, hang on. We're gonna change to... This is very important. Okay. Kerr thing. Okay, that... Maybe we need one less R. An aggressive or unkempt dog, especially a mongrel.
Kerr.
Or Kerr. Knave. A dishonest or unscrupulous man. Yeah, see, Kerr, you're calling them a dog. I'm not Australian, I can get away with that. You shouldn't be able to. Hang on a second. Let's switch back to real quick. So if I've done this correctly, you shouldn't be able to because... Yeah, no. So what I've done, I thought about this. A very good thought about that, Gosen. But that is why I installed Firefox, simply so I could do that. The Firefox is not linked to any of my other accounts, so it's just its own thing, and that is deleting stuff. So all the searches there are actually stream-related ones. So Firefox I'm only using for the stream. So I thought about that. That is why I'm quite happy to do that. The reason you have Chrome. Exactly! So don't worry. You guys won't find out about my weird... No, I was gonna like go somewhere with that sentence, and I'm like, no, you know what? We don't need to make any jokes, because then people are like, haha, this is now a thing that... Calling someone a dog is pretty lowering them, though, isn't it? I think calling someone a dog is like, damn. Calling someone unscrupulous is not really lowering them. It's just being like, you're unscrupulous. Hey. Calling him a dog, I mean, that's pretty bad. There's only one person that deserves to be called a dog, and that's my evil doppelganger. He's a dog. Literally. What he is. I will call him Spot. That's... Doppelganger. Yes! Was I a little bit too excited on that one? Maybe. Yeah, but again, you're calling them a mangy dog. You're not calling them like a dog's name. Have at thee, lassie! That being said, Scotsmen do say that. Scotsmen just trying to fight a dog? I'm okay with this. Scots, please stop fighting doggies. Odif? Why Odif? Really gotta stop Marvel Snap from messaging me when there's like more missions. Ukulane? Ukullen? Ukullen thing. That's true. Fido backwards. It's like a Japanese Celtic, I believe. I mean, is Celtic and Irish the same thing? I don't know. I should know. Can you redeem a blue check mark? I'm
I'm afraid this isn't. You know what? Yeah, sure. Give me $8 a month, and actually not too different from what you are doing at the moment, I suppose. I mean, what are you talking about? You got better than a blue check mark. You got a founder. Founder's better than a blue check mark. Only 10 of the people have those. And every now and then, like, someone who I don't really know just disappears from the list, and I'm like, well, like, it's not that they disappear, it's just like, they, like, lose their account or something, and I'm like, well, I guess that person gets removed. It's $8 in US or New Zealand. I don't know, man. I'm not Musk, I can't tell you such things. You know what? I still think the funniest thing with the Elon Musk thing, like the $20 thing, he was like $20 a month, and Stephen King's like, yeah, if you charge for that, I'm leaving immediately. He's like, all right, $8 then. It's like Stephen King can pay $20 a month. That wasn't the point, you idiot. The immediate cave was also good. But not only that, it was the immediate cave, and then he just sort of stuck with that as if there was an agreed price range between him and Stephen King. And it's like, Stephen King, one, never agreed to this, and two, Stephen King can afford $20 a month. It's probably okay. And then the fact that it's like, okay, we're going to start doing this now. And they're like, okay, great. And then immediately people start saying reprehensible things, and they're like, we never saw this one coming. And it's like, they were already doing this before. Now you've just given them a legitimate way to do it. And did they go back from, like, they had the blue check mark and the gray check mark. Did they take the gray check mark thing? Have they given up on that one? Because the blue check mark and the gray check mark was just funny. Because it's like, no, if you still say it with a gray check mark, people will still know. Like, people will still get tricked in thinking that, you know, horrible, reprehensible things. The insulin company lost 5%. Oh, God. That's not great. I mean, I don't give a shit about the stock markets. Like, you know, I really don't. But you should never be able to control a major company by saying something funny on Twitter, pretending to be them. Like, that should have never been a possibility. Yeah, it was. Oh, it's just so funny. And sad. Funny and sad. Actually, wait, I've done that rather the wrong way, haven't I? Should be the ones on the far end with that. Yeah, so there's literally no reason to do this. And that's it. So funny. Productivity is 21%. Okay, that's something, I suppose. And I was thinking, like, oh man, do I need to verify myself? I'm like, no, you know what? I don't care. If someone starts impersonating me on Twitter, I mean, go for it, I guess. I mean, adding the grey one doesn't do anything because you add the grey one and you're still going to trick people. Go for it. I mean, sure, why not? Do what you... I mean, I literally can't stop you. I acknowledge that it's always a possibility, and, what ifs. Okay, we need to improve rubber production. That's going all right. Yeah, I'm not too fussed about it. Like, I am such small potatoes. If someone wants to pretend they're me on Twitter and say something stupid, it's like, all right, congratulations. You know, you've affected one person and like the few people that see their tweets. It's not a big deal. I mean, I've got 91 comments or so of things which I actually have said that are probably more damaging, honestly. So, you know. Like quote 50, yeah, exactly. Like quote 50. Okay, see, white dragons, let's talk about them for a second. They have very low intelligence. It takes until an adult before it reaches 10 intelligence, which is human intelligence. Okay? Talking about white dragons. They are very stupid. They're very stupid boys. Or girls. Also, they're always chaotic evil. What D&D is this? This is 3.5. Okay, well, can we get a 5th edition, please? A white dragon. Other dragons smart? Absolutely, yeah. Like if we went to dragons and we went, say, a red dragon. The red dragon at like adult is like 16. 5e tools. Okay. It's not on my bookmarks. 5e tools. Okay. But my point is like a red dragon is 16, which is actually like a really smart. Like basically you can think very basically as one. I've never used this before. It's actually pretty good. Oh my god, they're even dumber now. Intelligence 5. An ancient white dragon is 10. So 10 is like your average human, you know, your IQ 100 if you wish. So it needs to be ancient before its human intelligence. Okay? Also, wait, hang on, is that even... No, wait. Can't see that because it's in Chrome. Aha! Okay, let's try that again. I've broken it. These work. It doesn't want to. So, yeah, an adult is still 8, which is still, like, pretty stupid. An ancient white dragon, which is very, very old, is 10. Like, 5 is just slightly smarter than an animal. I mean, yeah, any dragon is... what would be a dumb... Would a green dragon be dumb? Maybe. No, green dragon wormlings is 14 intelligence. That's not bad. Young? Yeah, I mean, green dragons are smart. Like dragons? Okay, so the wormling is basic intelligence, but, you know, they get smarter. So my point is, yeah, greens are smart. Green ones are the best. What gold dragons? Gold dragons I feel like would be smartest. Yeah, they start at 14. I mean, they get to pretty smart. Anyway, my point, pink dragons aren't a thing. Aren't they? Moonstone dragons. I haven't even heard of these things. Wow. How are you so smart? What are you in? Oh, fistbands. Wait, how smart is an ancient one then? 20. Damn. That, I don't know those dragons. I don't know the neutral dragons typically. I only know the chromatics and the metallics. Anyway, so the point is, white. You know what? Let's just pseudo dragons. Pseudo dragons are average-ish. I don't think they're super smart. It's more capricious. But yeah, anyway, my point is... Check that. Okay, what? What am I checking? If I'm not going outside of chromatics and metallics, are you really talking about D&Ds anymore? I mean, you are, because they have like the gem dragons, and you've got a bunch of other types of dragons if you want to. But really, if you think about it, all these types, they just start to drag on after a while. Dragon D's, no. Not doing that. Anyway, but yeah, they are official dragon types. They're just not like the base game ones. But I mean, you know, I should have played that. I'm sorry. I really should have. I really need to get a stream deck that's got more than 6 buttons, so I can just have that at like will. But I would just do it too much because I know who I am. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know if I deserve it, but I got it. I'll take what I get. Okay, so we're hoping that... Why do we just not have much hydrogen chloride? Can we get some more, please? Take what you get, but never give anything back. No, I'll give some back. Give something back. Although this is when I awkwardly look at the stream and realize that I probably should be ending now. Have we made progress today? I think so. I mean, science is still happening, right? Actually, we have nuclear power. Let's, before we finish off, let's actually see what we need for the reactor. Oh no. So the reactor needs those things. Okay. Oh, that was a good scratch. Okay, so thermal tank 3s. I think we've got those already, don't we? We do. Okay. Got large furnace 2s in theory. Laboratory 2s, I don't think we have, so we'll set that up. Hazard concrete. We need to make hazard concrete. Then we've got everything else. Yeah, it is confusing. I don't think he's a very good businessman, honestly. I think, you know, he started with a lot of money, and that's probably the best he's going to get. He's made some wise decisions, but he just can't. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to completely shit. No, actually, never mind. I was going to say I don't want to completely shit talk the guy. But no, actually, yeah, I do. I do. Not because he's got money, because he does actually do reprehensible things. And also, he ruined Iron Man 2, so that's important. I didn't even know who he was. Like, when he started in Iron Man 2, I wouldn't have known who he was. And then, like, when I watched it, I was like, oh shit, Elon. What the hell? Get out of here. What are you doing in here, Elon? Get out. Why is he in Iron Man 2? I don't want him there. Not up to me though, is it? Never is. But look, the science is happening pretty well. And we are almost a page away. Dylan does have a good idea. I mean, what, Iron Man? Or in general? I don't remember what he said in Iron Man 2. In general. Sure, I'm not saying he's all full of bad ideas, but, you know. Anyways, that's enough talking about Elon for today. We can talk more about him tomorrow if you want. Because we are done for today. Yeah, that's probably true. We're getting closer to rockets. I thought it would start speeding up at some point, but I don't think so. But once we get to rockets, then we'll do okay. Alright, let's call it. Thank you very much for watching today. I appreciate having you here. If you are new here and you're not currently following, please do consider following. I'd really appreciate it. You can also sub if you want, but don't feel like you have to. I appreciate it, and it helps support me in the channel, but I like saying it supports me in the I didn't add the quote. Which I did not add. Oh, shit. Sorry. Thank you. Alright, the quote's added. I like how I say support the channel. Like, the channel's like, oh, please support my channel, he's very small. I just take the money for myself. But yeah. I do have, like, another icon slot. I really got to think what to do with that. But anyways, yeah, so I stream 4 nights a week. That is Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. Saturday and Monday being Factorio days, and Sunday and Wednesday being RimWorld. That's right, we're playing RimWorld. It is interesting. I figured out how to go on journeys. I figured out how to go on adventures. I like adventuring. It's fun. Cat is quite flat. The cat gets flat sometimes. It happens. Oh, Hellbait, 6 months. Nice. RimWorld is tomorrow. It is indeed. I don't think we've got any major plans for tomorrow aside from, I think it's growing season, so I'm going to grow some more. And maybe we'll start trying to do the genetic laboratory stuff that I wanted to do. That's probably important. I want to get onto that. Who knows? RimWorld will do what it does. You know, RimWorld I can fail, and it'll probably fail at some point, so that's going to be exciting. Anyway, as for me, I am out for the night. You've been subbed for 7 months, but following for 4 months. Yeah, it's because you unfollowed as a joke. That's on you. It's all good. I appreciate it. And I appreciate everyone of you being here. Oh, he's done it. He's done a magician. He's learned from the best. He's learned from the best. Do a card trick, Dave. Do a card trick. Anyway, I'm out. Thank you for watching, and I'll see everyone next time. Oh, yeah. Nah, we'll talk about the socials next time. Take care, everyone.